So now let's look at the two types.
Click here to see foolish fragments.
The first type of run-on sentence is what's called a fused sentence. VIP number 5, this is the most common type of writing error. You see it all the time. I bet you if you looked at some newspaper articles that have been edited and fact-checked and grammar-checked by so many copy editors, they still probably would have maybe one run-on sentence or a fused sentence, because it's just so easy sometimes to forget that punctuation, which is what a fused sentence is. It's two independent clauses joined with no punctuation. Let's look at one. Margot neglected to set her DVR, so she missed an episode of Scandal. Or it could be read as, Margot neglected to set her DVR. She missed an episode of Scandal. So do you see how it's running on? You see how I'm rambling? This is why it's called a run-on sentence. The writer as they are writing it and the reader as they are reading it are literally running on. They're not stopping. The second type of run-on sentence is a comma splice. A comma splice is two independent clauses spliced together with only a comma. Now, if you reflect back to compound sentences, you remember that a compound sentence is two independent clauses joined together by a comma and a coordinating conjunction, or the fanboys. For and nor, but, or, yet, and so. So let's look at this example. Eli decided to reach out to Olivia, comma, Olivia decided to ignore his attempts. Whoa, see how I'm rambling and I'm running on? It's a run-on sentence. So, we need some tools or devices to fix it. There are 3 ways that you typically fix a run-on sentence. The first way is add a period. Find out where the two independent clauses are fused or spliced together and add a period there. Easy fix. Margot neglected to set her DVR. Period. She, now I gotta make this a capital S because I'm starting a new sentence. She missed an episode of Scandal. The second way you can fix a run-on sentence is add a semicolon. A semicolon is just a nice, neat way to combine two independent clauses without worrying about the comma and adding one of the fanboys. Margot neglected to set her DVR. She missed an episode of Scandal. Now, there is a way that you can even still combine the sentence, and if you look at the extension sheet, it discusses how you can add the words consequently or therefore or nevertheless or moreover. But you still would add the semicolon. Now, the third way that you can fix a run-on sentence is to add a comma plus a fanboy. Margot neglected to set her DVR, comma, so she missed an episode of Scandal. So the 3 ways: add a period, add a semicolon, comma, fanboys. So let's do the comma splice and see what we have. Eli decided to reach out to Olivia, comma, Olivia decided to ignore his attempts. So what's the first way that we could fix this run-on sentence? The first way we could fix it, of course, is by adding a period. I have my two independent clauses separated. But remember, in your writing, you want to have sentence variety. You want your reader to show, ooh, this is an advanced writer. You don't want to just have 30,000 simple sentences in a paragraph. You want to show them how you can combine sentences. So therefore, we don't want to just always negate to the period. So let's maybe add a semicolon. Eli decided to reach out to Olivia, semicolon. Olivia decided to ignore his attempts. Excellent, advanced writing. Or let's try the third way. Eli decided to reach out to Olivia, comma, but Olivia decided to ignore his attempts.
Click below to hear 5 ways to spot a fragment.